Hello, welcome to SunFounder. Today, I'll guide you through the assembly of the PiCar-X. All components are packed inside 3 white boxes. Include the robot hat, camera, battery, structural parts, and other accessories. Take out the largest structural plate and secure the 4 M2 5x18 plus 6 standoffs with M2.5 by 6 screws. Next, place the Raspberry Pi and secure it with M2.5 by 11 standoffs. Lift the black clip on the camera connector. Insert the FFC cable with the blue side towards the black clip and press the clip down. Then plug in the robot hat and secure it with M2.5 by 6 screws. Place the motor with the wires facing inwards. Insert the M3 by 25 screw at the spring washer, and then secure with the M3 nut. Tighten using a screwdriver. Using the same method, install the other motor. Now, pull out the wires of the 2 motors through the hole. For easy identification during wiring, it's recommended to label the wires using stickers available at home. For instance, label the motors with L motor and R motor. Now, for the battery. Stick one piece of the Velcro to the underside of the car. Stick the other piece onto the battery. Before attaching the battery, thread the battery wire through the hole. Finally, plug the battery wire into the robot hat. Secure a dual-sided servo arm to the front of the car, using M1.5x3 screws. Be patient and use your finger to secure the servo arm. Insert the ultrasonic module into the front of the car, followed by a plate, and secure them with our 3090 rivets. Secure the 2 M3 by 26 standoffs to the bottom of the car, using M3 by 6 screws. Remove the sticker of the camera and then attach it properly. Lift up the black clip of the camera connector. Insert the FFC cable and then press it back in. Finally, secure the camera to the C plate using our 20 to 48 rivets. Place a dual-sided arm on the outside of the C-plate and secure it using M1.5x3 screws. Patience is required here as well. Insert the servo into the B-plate hole and secure with our 2056 rivets. Install another servo in the same manner. Make sure both servo shafts are on the same side. Prior to securing the servo, adjust their angles to 0. Here's the procedure. First, go to the Raspberry Pi official website software page and download the tool, Raspberry Pi Imager. Then, quickly install this imager. In the imager, select the recommended system under the Choose OS section. Then choose the SD card you've inserted. Click the Settings button, set the hostname or use the default. Start SSH, set the username, password, wireless LAN, and locale settings. After saving, click on Write, and then wait for the installation to complete. Insert the now loaded SD card into the Raspberry Pi. Then, use a charged Type-C USB cable to activate the battery and switch the power to on. On your PC, use a remote command tool like PowerShell for Windows. Then type SSH name at hostname.local to log into the Raspberry Pi. Open a browser and enter PiCar-X 2.0.rtfd.io. Go to the Install All Modules page. First, copy these 4 commands to install the Robot Hat module. Then copy these 4 commands to install the Vilib module. Then copy these 4 commands to install the PiCar-X module. Finally, run the script I-DSAMTach. You'll need to enter Y multiple times for confirmation. Finally, restart the Raspberry Pi. Now, let's configure the I2C interface. Select 3 interfacing options, and then choose P5 I2C. Select Yes, OK to complete the I2C configuration. Now, copy these 2 commands to run servo zeroing.py script. For clarity on zeroing, attach a servo arm and turn it. When the servo wire is plugged into P11, the servo arm shifts to a set position. Now, you can insert the servo vertically into the C-plate. Finally, secure it with the smallest screw from the servo package. Again, turn the servo shaft in any direction. Plug the servo wire into P11 to zero it. For easier assembly later, let the FFC cable pass between the 2 servos. Now, place a washer. Then insert the entire gimbal at an angle facing forward. Lastly, secure it with the smallest screw from the servo package. This servo allows the camera to pan, so label it Pan Servo. Label the other servo tilt servo. Now, attach the remaining servo to the car body using our 20 to 56 rivets. Attach a single-sided servo arm to the G-plate using an M1.5x3 screw. For the steering linkage, slightly loosen the screw for free rotation. Plug the servo wire into P11 to zero it. Then insert the servo arm straight into the servo. And secure it with the servo screw. Lastly, label its steering servo. At this point, you can unplug the USB cable and turn off the power. Secure the base plate with M3x6 screws. Attach the grayscale module to the base plate using our 30 to 55 rivets. Insert a 4-pin wire for the ultrasonic module. Pass the wire through the hole and then label it. Similarly, insert a 5-pin wire for the grayscale module. Pass the wire through the hole and then label it. Attach a structural plate to one side of the car, using our 30 to 65 rivets. Use the same method to secure the other plate. Insert an R30-185 rivet into the front wheel, followed by 3 washers, and then attach it to the car body. Follow the same method to install the other front wheel. Finally, attach the 2 rear wheels. Now it's time for the wiring part. Connect the right motor to the right connector and the left motor to the left connector. Plug the pan servo into the P0 pin, the tilt servo into the P1 pin, and the steering servo into the P2 pin. For the grayscale module, plug the black wire into GND. the red into VCC, the yellow into A2, the brown into A1, and the white into a 0. Lastly, for the ultrasonic wires, plug the black wire into GND, the red into VCC, the white into D3, and the yellow into D2. The car assembly is now complete. For a neat appearance, you can bundle the wires together. The video is over. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe us to get the latest videos, or visit www.sunfounder.com to see more information about the product.